It looks good, don't it? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, I'm Miriam J. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a hair review. It's actually the hair I have in right now. So this hair is from a company on AliExpress called Sdamey. Sdamey. I'm just going to put it right here, and I'm also going to link it down below. But their store is called Sdamey Official Store on AliExpress, and they sell mostly hair. This hair is labeled on their store as HD Transparent 360 Lace Frontal Curly Wave Human Hair Wig for Woman 13x6 Deep Curly Water Lace Front Human Hair Wig. I got the 13x6 and I got 34 inches. It's marketed as 13x6, but child, it's 13 alright, but the 6 is literally from like here to here. Like, that's it. So as you can see, the side of the frontal kind of stops, like I would say about 1 inch deep. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mainly got a 13x6 so I could like do like some cornrows with this wig, but now I can't do that. So I was a little upset about that. This is a 220 density wig. Another thing that I don't like about this wig is the frontal. So yeah, the hair is 34 inches, but the frontal, like, I don't know how long this is, but you see how short it is? It reaches like here, whereas like the hair reaches like below my butt. I don't mind if the frontal's shorter than the rest of the hair, but why make it so short? Like, it's a whole like foot short. Like literally. This is the hair without any product in it. It's not wet at all. I did wash this hair. I bleached the knots. I plucked the hairline. It did need a little plucking. Honestly, I could have got away without plucking it at all. I personally don't like an overly plucked hairline. I don't mind like a full hairline. However, I do like the texture. When I do curly hair, I like more so like looser curls. I don't really like tight curls because I feel like tight curls, they can start to dread on you. They're more high maintenance. I like the looser curls because I can just like run my fingers through it. I don't have to like, you know, comb it out every night to make sure it doesn't dread up or get super tangled. So far, I've only experienced minimal shedding. I do feel like with curly hair, it's very necessary to seal your wefts, like literally go row by row and seal your wefts, because I feel like with curly hair, you're like running your fingers through it more, and you know, there could be a little bit more tug again because it's curly, whereas straight hair, if you run your fingers through it, it's like slick, there's not any tug. So I do feel like it's very necessary to seal your wefts. I got this hair for $498.15. A little pricey, but we'll see if the price is justifiable after a couple of weeks. Let me show you guys the back. This is how the back is looking. Another thing about this hair, it was marketed as a 360 lace. It's not a 360 lace, which honestly I'm perfectly fine with. I was like, they only have 360, and I typically prefer like just a frontal. Ended up not being a 360, so if you're interested in 360, it's not a 360. But I'm fine with it because I didn't really want a 360. I do like that it has like the little band on the inside that you could clip, and it's a pretty like snug fit. So if I do pull my hair up, I love pulling my hair up with curly hair and putting it in like a nice little ugly bun. I just think it's such a vibe. There's like no gaps on the side because it does fit super snug. So I'm gonna stand up and show you guys the length of this hair. I am 5'4", so this is how the hair looks when I'm standing up. This is how it looks brought up to the front. All of the hair brought up to the front, and this is how it looks with all of the hair going towards the back. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet this hair so you guys can see how it looks wet. Typically, I would do this in my bathroom, but my bathroom has terrible lighting. So for the sake of this video, I'm doing it in my bedroom. Okay, I'm not gonna completely wet the hair because I don't want it to be like drenched. I'm just gonna damp it a little bit. Okay, so this is how the hair looks wet. We got some shedding going on. Can you guys see that? Put it against my shirt. So I might have to go back in and seal the wefts because this is shit I don't like. This is how the back looks wet. It look good, don't it? You guys follow Landon. He always says, it look good, don't it? And he like turns to the back. He be doing it like this. It looks good, don't it? And he follows me on TikTok, by the way, and I'm like, okay, Landon. But this is how the hair looks, wet. I would have preferred it to be a little fuller, but it's okay. They didn't have anything more than 220. So I'm gonna wear this hair for 2 weeks and I will update you guys along the way. If anything dramatic happens, I'll hop on here and tell y'all what's happening. And if nothing dramatic happens, I'm just gonna come back after 2 weeks and tell you guys how the hair wears or whatever. Hey guys, so it's about 2 weeks later. So right now I have a wig cap on. I have a brown wig cap, as you guys can see. But I wanted to take the time to show you guys this wig. Okay, so I am like really bad with my wigs. Like I don't really take care of them, but I feel like because I'm like that, my review can be a little bit more reputable, if you will. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but just because I'm honestly so mean to my hair, like I will literally let you know. So right now I just have my wig still in its bun. This is how I had my hair last, and I just like ripped it off my head. So I just want to show you guys how the inside of the wig looks. So this is how the inside of the wig looks. It is a 13x6, but this is what I was talking about earlier. As far as like the combs being so close to the hairline, like I don't like that. If you're gonna be 13x6, be 13x6. That's kind of something that pissed me off because I did want to wear my hair in braids, but now I can't. Honestly, I kind of like the lace. It's pretty lit. Here are some combs in the middle, and then there's a comb in the back, and then there's a comb on either side of the little nub it has on the side. I'm about to put my wig on. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I put my wig on. This is how I do it super quick. Like, so this isn't like, you know, me even trying for real. Because there's combs on the side, I'm gonna go ahead and cut a slit on the side of my wig cap just so I can like put the comb through my hair so my wig can stay on a little longer. And like try my best not to cut my hair. And now we have a slit here and a slit here. I think that's enough room because we only got an inch to work with on the sides anyway. I'm gonna put my wig on while it's in a bun just because it's gonna stay out of my face and I prefer it that way. I also have not washed this hair since the first wash I gave it. I went ahead and also cut a slit in the center of my head just so I can fit the comb in there. This is how it's looking with no glue. One thing I will say about this wig, once you tighten the little straps in the back, it's pretty snug, I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, I ain't gonna wear my wig like this, but I could get away with it if I put some Got2b spray on it, right? Right? Oh, we ain't gonna do that today, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip this lace on back, man. And we're gonna put some glue on my hairline. Okay, so I'm going to use Bold Hold Active. I've honestly tried so many glues, and if you guys are interested on my opinions on a lot of the popular glues out there, let me know. I can do a video on it. This is the glue that I'm currently using. I personally don't have an issue with this glue. I mean, like, it don't last that long, but I also have oily skin, so if you have oily skin, don't listen to the girls with dry skin who says like, oh my gosh, this glue is so good, I went swimming and it stayed on. Honey, if you have oily skin, we're built different. It ain't gonna work like that. It's not. Don't play yourself. Girl with dry skin telling you a glue lasted her throughout a beach day. Meanwhile, you gonna be out there doing the same thing, knowing darn well you ain't got no business doing that because your ass got oily skin. And now you coming out the ocean with your wig half off. You coming out the ocean like this. I just went ahead and scooped some of the glue out of this container with my rat tail comb. The nozzle got a little clogged, so this is how I'm doing it right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and just dot it along my hairline. Okay, so I went ahead and put on that first layer. Now I'm about to put on a second layer. So how I'm doing it, I'm literally putting it on my hairline, but I'm also putting it on the bald cap. I find that when I do that, it lasts a little longer. And again, I have oily skin, so when I say a little longer, I mean like a day longer. That's it. All right, so we went ahead and put that second layer on. So now this is actually something new that I've been doing, and it actually worked the last couple of times I put this wig on. Honestly, I got like an extra day's wear out of my wig, but I've been trying this Got2b Extreme Hold Spiking Glue. What I've been doing is I've been taking this and putting it on my cap, literally the cap along my hairline. So super close to the hairline, but don't put it on your hairline. When the glue starts loosening up on your hairline, it kind of like keeps it in place longer because it's not slipping back, because it's also holding on to the cap. And now we're gonna lay this bad boy on down using a rat tail comb, a clean one, not the one that you laid your glue down with. So now I'm gonna take some mousse. This is Garnier Fructis High Volume. Put it on an edge control brush. And then I'm gonna brush my baby hairs back, but do not hit the lace. Like, try your best not to hit the lace. Because child, I don't care what anybody says. When I be seeing girls do their baby hairs with mousse, I'm like, I can't do that. I really can't. My shit will literally start lifting. At the end of the day, mousse has water in it. Lace companies be lying when they say their glue is waterproof. No, it's not. You guys are lying. It's only waterproof to people who have dry skin. Not for people who have oily skin. As I'm brushing the hair back, some of the lace is lifting, but that's where it didn't stick to the glue. So I'm also exposing whatever lace didn't get any glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down as well. I'm taking my rat tail comb. I'm gonna dip into my glue, put a nice little layer and a little bit here. Okay, when that dries, I'm just gonna lightly press that into the skin. This is like a belt to, like, I think a blazer or something like that. You can take anything. This is just what I have on hand right now. And I'm going to tie the perimeter of my hair. And I'm gonna leave this for like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so now that we have a headache, because this shit is on real tight, whew, I'm gonna take edge brush. And I'm just gonna like get some hairs out, you know? Now, look, y'all, I'm not good with baby hairs at all, so please don't judge me. Okay, so I did all of my baby hairs and I wrapped it again for another like 5 minutes. Okay, so this is how it's looking right now. All right, so now let's style this hair, and I'm gonna get into talking about the hair. Okay, so this is probably the main reason why most of you guys came to this video is to hear my final review on this hair. So as I'm doing my hair, I'm gonna go over the final review. So I have had this hair in for 2 weeks and I have not washed it yet since the initial wash after I bleached my knots. One thing I noticed, this hair does shed. However, I find that that's pretty common with almost all curly hairs I've tried. I'm like an avid curly hair wearer, if you will. So I've tried a lot of different companies and I experienced shedding with all companies. Now, depending on how like tight the curls are, will let you know the kind of shedding you're gonna get. So this has more of a looser curl pattern, so you're not gonna get much shedding with this as you would with hair with Jerry curl. As you can see, I'm like detangling the back because it started to get a little matted. Only because I had it up in a high bun for 2 days straight without brushing. When I tell you guys, when you have curly hair, you literally have to comb it every day. Every single day, like every day. I'm combing it while it's dry. I should be doing this while it's wet, but I don't know, I'm just gonna do it while it's dry. So the curl pattern is the same since I initially got it, so that lets me know that they didn't like manufacture a curl pattern, like they didn't like manipulate a curl pattern into this hair. They sold it as is. The ends get super frizzy, so that again lets me know that whoever the donor of this hair was had like a lot of dead ends, and they just kept the dead ends on and called it 34 inches, but there's a good 4 inches of dead hair. So I haven't cut the dead ends off. However, that kind of annoyed me a little. Okay, so I fully detangled this hair. Okay, so this is how the hair looks fully like detangled, no water, dry, I guess in its afro state, if you will. This is how it is about 2 weeks later. Here are the ends. Also keep in mind, I haven't washed this hair too, and there's some product in the hair as well. Well, I haven't washed it in 2 weeks. I'm gonna say that because I have washed this hair before I put it in my head. So now I'm gonna wet this hair with just some water. So I'm gonna put a lot of product around the hairline and then on the ends, because the ends are so frizzy. This is how I keep keep that wet look on the ends. Okay, so this is how the hair is looking. Again, I'm 5'4", and this is 34 inches. So if I pull it, and then from the front, this is how long it is. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much my review on the hair. The hair sheds pretty badly, which is why I think it's very necessary to seal your wefts when you do have curly hair. I do absolutely love the curl pattern. This is like my style. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. This video is not sponsored. The link down below is literally just a regular schmegular link. It's not even an affiliate link. They did not send this hair to me. I bought this hair with my own money. Would I purchase from this company again? Probably not. I honestly feel like the hair is nice, but it doesn't match the price. Honestly, if the price went down a little, I would purchase this hair again, just because it's like you get what you pay for type vibe, but I do feel like I paid a little much for the situation. However, if you see this hair and you've heard everything I had to say about it and you feel as though this hair is a perfect match for you, go for it. Like, this hair is not terrible at all. It's actually pretty good. It's just like little things here and there that I personally would prefer not to have to deal with. But if you feel like you're the type who doesn't mind, you know, the little specks that I had on this hair, then I would say go for it, honestly. So yeah, that's my hair review on this hair. I can update you guys after a couple of months. I'll probably insert it in like one of my vlogs or something like that. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And follow me on all of my socials, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Love you guys.
Don't do, but for you I gotta